Hey guys, welcome to our Facebook Live. We are super excited. I'm so giddy about right now, I can hardly even tell you for a gazillion reasons. First off, the air conditioner is now not working in this room, and I am sweating like crazy, which is awesome, right? So you guys, my name is Casey Eberhart. I'm super happy to be here today. And what I want to talk to you about is an event that we've got coming up on August 26th and 27th called Networking Riches. This is a place for business owners to learn how to save time and make more money while networking in wherever you are in the world. So we're going to go over tips, tricks, tools, a very simple formula how you could be just like the most powerful woman in the world, Oprah Winfrey. I ask people all over the world who the most powerful woman is. They say Oprah. I'm going to show you how to actually be the Oprah Winfrey in your neck of the woods, wherever that is. So I have some amazing business owners with me today, and we're just going to have a chat with you about the event, Networking Riches. Let me just tell you a couple of the logistics. It's in Los Angeles here, and you can enjoy coming with us live and be in the room with us, which I think is powerful. We have people fly in from all over the place to be here live, or you can join us via the web, so on live stream. So we'll do it on Zoom. You'll have a live stream ticket to this event. And the cool thing is that everybody in attendance, whether you're live stream or live, you'll actually get a recording afterwards, and it's unlimited. We don't limit the thing, any of that jazz. We really, really want you to be here. So if you're watching this live, type in live in the comment section below. If you're watching us on the replay, type in replay in the comment below. If you want to share this video with your friends, appreciate it. And if you've ever learned a networking tip or nugget from me, or you just have a networking tip and nugget that you want everybody else to learn, drop it in the comment below and let's start a conversation on how you can save time and make while out networking. We all do that all around the world. So I have some amazing friends of mine. I get the opportunity and the honor to work with these amazing business people all the time. So we invited them over. We made a beautiful set using a sweater, a blanket, a yoga mat, and some excess paper, and a bad couch here in our warehouse. And we just want to jump on and talk to you guys for a few minutes about Networking Live. So I've got Melanie, PJ, Teresa, Marcy, and Peggy with me. Ladies, let's chat. So
I can tell you what I learned.
Yeah, absolutely.
What comes to mind. So I would say that from a very simple formula, I learned how to create raving fans on my Facebook and so many different places. In rooms, in networking rooms, I'm much more at ease when I go to networking meetings, learning to talk to people, learning who the person in the room is to talk to.
Yeah, so one of the things we really emphasize at Networking Riches, the event, is really who to talk to and how to turn those people into raving fans that bring back referrals. And so many of the businesses that we work with are dependent and reliant upon word-of-mouth referral marketing, but they don't really have a system and a process to help sort of farm that and make those relationships great. So that's what you learned, right, Molly?
Absolutely.
Awesome. She's awesome. She did that exactly like we scripted. No, I'm totally joking.
Kinda.
PJ.
So I learned the importance of having a commercial for yourself. So about 30 seconds, knowing ahead of time exactly what you're going to say to get your message across without being salesy, but still being able to make a point, introduce yourself, and have that be a verbal business card for you. So I learned that, how to create a formula for that, and how to apply it.
Yeah, and this, you and I have got a chance to work together over the past year and a half. When you first came to Networking Riches, you had never known anything about me, you'd never heard about me, you didn't even know who this Yahoo is, right? Totally random. You actually found an Eventbrite page, if I remember right. And this is what I love about PJ. She's so into creating extraordinary results for her business that she invested the whopping $47 ticket price and got in her car and drove down and participated with us live about a year and a half ago at Networking Riches. And I would say, just knowing you, that I would say you would guess that the $47 was well worth it.
It was. I walked away with a notebook full of notes. I will admit I was new to sort of building a business. It was a transition for me, and it blew my mind. I couldn't write fast enough. There was just so much information that I thought, wow, this isn't hard, but I never thought about this.
Awesome. Well, one of the things that we try to do with all of these type of events is bring things down to very simplistic formulas that everybody can relate to and everybody can kind of just interject. So nothing makes me happier than hearing that people took tons and tons of notes, right? For $47, I just think. Oh, by the way, for $47, I forgot to mention this. We buy you lunch and breakfast. So for $47, you get coffee, bagels, and lunch. So I don't know. I don't make the lunch. That's the enticement. Exactly. Teresa.
Hey, I'm just learning about the event today, and I know that the event is called NetworkingRiches, and it's going to be only $47, so everybody speaks English. So I'm going to make an invitation in Spanish. Todos están invitados a venir al evento de NetworkingRiches. Solamente $47. No saben lo que van a aprender si se juntan aquí con Casey, todas estas preciosas mujeres que están aquí conmigo, porque aprendemos todos de negocio y aquí van a aprender muchísimo de nosotros.
I heard machismo. I hope that means I'm good looking. Or someone. Oh yeah, no. And this is what's so awesome. We're gonna have a good time, and I love that we're gonna incorporate Spanish into the presentation. So that's gonna be awesome. So thank you for being here. Marcy Green from Sea Green Financial.
Marcy Green. I had seen Casey millions of times before, and we talked all about this networking. Oh gosh, I just got tight. I was exhausted just listening to all the things that I thought you had to do. I come to his NetworkingRiches back some time ago. Oh God, this man is so full of business information, marketing, what he knows about business and can teach you and have you implement what you learned is totally amazing. I could not get over it. And so actually he had a half-day session the next day to show us what some more of his mastermind kinds of things are all about. And I said, I'm in, and I came the next day and learned some more. It is absolutely amazing. And what he can pull out from you that you don't even know about yourself or what you can do with your business is absolutely awesome. 3 cheers for networking for riches.
I love that. And your check is in the mail, and I'll be sending this video to my mother. Awesome. But Marcy, you bring up a really good point at NetworkingRiches, you guys. It's a one-day event. So we start at 9 a.m. We'll finish around 5:30 on that Saturday. And then we invite everybody that is part of that event on Saturday to come back on Sunday to actually sit in a true mastermind environment. So in that mastermind, we'll put people on the hot seat, and you'll have a chance to exchange with some of our mastermind members and work with me on really kind of teasing out and pulling out of you what challenges you might be having in your business and some simple solutions that can help you do that. Now, I am going to say this, that if you can't make it on Saturday, you're not welcome on Sunday. And the reason is that people that come in on Sunday have a new sense of who they are and a new sense of how they listen and focus and see business, that it's an amazing experience to come in on that Sunday to watch the difference from the night before they came to the event on Saturday. The transformation that occurs on Saturday feeds right into Sunday. So it's awesome. So, okay. Peggy, you're up.
I'm a developer and I am the investors real estate matchmaker. And when I came into this group, I probably wasn't the best networker out there. I was just going down networking groups and listening to what everybody had to say. And then out of that, I thought, oh, what can I do to support you in your business? So anytime I go to a networking group now, that's what I do. I ask, because everybody's out there trying to sell their product, give their service. I want to know what way I can support that person and his or her business. And I create great relationships out of that because I am a connector and I would do them to people who will help them their business and have that grow. And it saves them lots of time and just time to get to them. Because basically, and I connected.
Exactly. Well, let's talk about this for just a couple of seconds. And by the way, you guys, thank you for leaving all your comments, your hearts, your shares. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We all appreciate that. What I hear from all of you is that what Networking Riches was not was a way to go into a networking event and just sell your stuff right on the spot to everybody in the room, but rather show up differently in a networking event than most. I mean, Peggy, for crying out loud, can I share what you shared this morning? I mean, as a result, well, I can't take total credit for this, but because
Go ahead.
these business owners show up differently now, they're presenced differently, they have different posture, they have different confidence, they go into a networking event on purpose and with intention. Very short time has gone through, and they've all created extraordinary because of different skill sets that they have now. Peggy was just offered a TV show, and she was invited to create a TV show as a result of this. One of us is getting out of a corporate gig, perhaps. One of us is expanding the number of people in our network. We have people that are with network marketing companies, traditional businesses, corporate businesses, but this event is really geared towards helping people go to and show up differently at networking events. Would you say that's accurate?
Absolutely.
And here's the other cool thing. Since you've all attended, wouldn't you say that the people that are at the event, because it's a networking event inside of a networking seminar, if you will, even though that's kind of a weird thing to say, that the caliber of people that show up, both online and live, really are a higher caliber of people because they're willing to pay a whopping $47 in taking that next step in their business? Wouldn't you say that the people that are in the room are kind of a higher or more advanced in their networking and business skill set?
Absolutely. You know what that is? They come in with an open mind because they want to learn something.
Yeah, so they want to learn something, and they meet some amazing, you just meet some amazing, cool people. So we have lunch together, you guys. We'll have bagels and coffee in the morning. And I promise you, I say this at the beginning of every event. And since you guys were there, I said this when you came, and I want you just to tell me whether I'm accurate or not. One of the things that happens is people arrive on Saturday, and they're a little bit scared. They're a little bit nervous. They're like, I don't know what he's got I don't know what he's got into. I drove up here. There's all these people. Some people know each other, so they're talking, and some people are total strangers, and they're introverts, and they're sitting off in the corner. And every time I always start off by saying, hey, look around the room. Today it's 9 a.m. on Saturday. Look around the room, because by noon on Sunday, noon tomorrow, we're going to all be family, we're going to all be connected, and we're going to walk out of here as a collective group with a new set of eyeballs, a new set of friends, and a new set of connections to go out into the marketplace and look at things completely different. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. And I believe that anybody in any business can benefit from this event.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Melanie. Yeah, absolutely.
Or would like to get into it, never have.
Yes. Like we have a lot of folks that own meetup groups, but never know what to do with those groups, how to do that. People that are they see these Facebook Lives all the time, and they don't know, how do I network using social media? Some people think they do, but I think after that event, we kind of give them a very simplistic formula to actually put that into practice, right?
Mm-hmm. And I know tons of people who want to expand their business, but they just don't know where to begin.
Yeah.
And I think that this was a great day for me to come in not knowing anything, not really be set on the spot, but really was able to walk away with hands on the tools in order to get it right into action first thing Monday morning.
Awesome. I love that.
And I think, one of the hard things for me is that salesy, right? You don't want to be salesy. Nobody wants to be salesy. And everything we learn, everything we talk about is how to not be salesy. It's about serving and providing value. Mm-hmm. And that will ultimately give you the sale. If you spend time learning formulas, tips, and tricks that are going to make you valuable, what you say has to mean for people. And
While being ourselves.
and that turns into
collaborations and joint ventures and partnerships, and really to identify key influencers and how to help those influencers win. We cram a lot into a very, very short amount of time. So you guys, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
So who I really admired in several of the different networking groups that have come in the past are the people who are successful and sponsor young people. So they come and then they bring a young person. Sometimes they bring their kids, but most of the time it's somebody that they know has a potential to be successful, and so they bring them because that person is basically mentoring them or admires the potential of a young person. It's always great to see the young people.
It really is.
Because they have ideas that just blow your mind away.
Absolutely.
Another thing is the fact that the teacher or teach the people in networking that you didn't even need to be your business cards to a networking meeting and people feel really necessary and they can teach you how to.
Yeah. So I make the case that you don't need to take business cards to a networking event, and that's always a fun section in there because it always clashes with some of the networking events that are out there that teach bring business cards or get those business cards out to as many people as you can. But we're going to show you why and why not to take business cards to a networking event, and how to leverage the fact that you don't take business cards to a networking event to create raving fans and ultimately a flood of referral and repeat business. So, you guys, thank you so much for jumping on. You guys, we're so excited to have you join us at Networking Riches, whether it's online or live here in Los Angeles. You can get in the link up or below or down below or wherever it is. It's networkingriches.com. Thank you so much for sharing this video and hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Have an amazing day. Now go give somebody else an absolutely awesome day. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.